Hello everyone, welcome back with a new video. Today I am starting from the subtraction of vectors. What is it? See, think about you are given two vectors A and this vector is B. Now how to subtract? Suppose the B is to be subtracted from A. How? Look, the process is first reverse the vector B. Means as this is B, so I am drawing these two vectors again and reverse it. So I can draw this vector like this. In opposite direction one vector I have drawn opposite to the vector of B. So as this is B, so this will be minus B. Okay. Now what is the resultant? What about the resultant we have read? Resultant means draw a vector from the tail of the first to the head of the last vector. So this will be the resultant, which is R. Now look, resultant in case of addition we have read, this is the resultant, so R equals to A plus B, that we have read already. Now in case of this subtraction, this R equals to, look, this R will come A plus B means, but here B is minus B, so we will write A plus of minus B. Means subtraction is the addition of two vectors of A and minus B. Okay, if the A and B is given, then addition will be R equals to A plus B. But in case of subtraction, this is also addition, but that time we have to add one vector is A and another vector is the minus B. Means subtraction also the addition of A and the minus B. So we can write A plus A minus B equals to A plus of minus B. Okay, this is also correct. Now another method I am telling. This is, look, suppose a vector is given A and another vector is given, this is B. How to find? I mean, suppose you consider B is to be subtracted from A. How? By parallel shifting we can draw the vector like this. This is A and draw the vector over here. So parallel shifting, by parallel shifting we can draw the vector B. Now choose a resultant, the vector, one vector from the arrowhead of B to the arrowhead of A, means this one. Suppose this vector I am giving this R to subtract the B from A. Okay. Now R equals to, look, so here this R will be A minus B or A plus minus B. Okay, or we can write over here A minus B also. Why? Because look, in case of addition, what we have read, suppose these two vectors are given in the opposite order, in the same order, then the opposite vector will give the resultant. Look here, the same formula I will apply. This is given in the same order, means we can write this B plus R equals to A, isn't it? These two are in the same order and this is in the opposite order. So B plus R equals to A we can write. Now R equals to how much? A minus B. This is the process. So this is how we can represent the vector also. In another method also, look, here if we choose the vector in this direction, then what will be the value of R? Look, here the two vectors are represented in the same order, means this vector and this vector. So we can write this A vector plus R vector equals to the B vector. These two vectors are represented in the same order and this opposite, the vector which represents in the opposite order, that will give the resultant. So B is the resultant now. Now we can write the R equals to B minus A. So here we can write, one time it is coming R equals to B minus A, but when it is taken as in the opposite order. So here, from here we can write A minus B equals to minus of B minus A. Okay, means R, suppose this is R dash, so R equals to R dash minus R dash. Okay, so this is the subtraction of the vector. Now in case of addition we have read the magnitude of resultant is A square plus B square plus twice AB cos theta, where theta is the angle between A and B. So we have read about the angle, how to measure the angle. So you have to check the tail to tail or head to head. is connected or not. Suppose this vector is A, this vector is B, then we can see this angle theta is the angle between A and B. This is for addition. This formula I will apply over here. But in case of subtraction, suppose this two vector A and this B vector is given. So we can't take this angle between A and B, means we can't take this angle is the angle between A and B. So how to measure? Look here, by the parallel shifting we can draw the vector B over here. Okay. Now in case of subtraction, what I told, in case of subtraction, reverse the vector B, means this I am drawing this vector along this direction. So this will be obviously minus B. Now consider this angle is theta. See, theta is the angle between A and B, and when you are finding the resultant, take that theta between A and B in case of addition. But in case of subtraction, you have to take the angle between A and minus B. Are you getting my point? So angle between minus B, how much? This is pi minus theta. This total angle is 180, or pi you can write, pi minus theta. Now I will apply the resultant R equals to A square plus, to find the resultant, A square plus B square plus twice A B cos, how much? Pi minus theta I will write over here, not write the theta, don't write the theta here. Now see, A square plus B square plus cos pi minus theta, means this will be also cos theta, means minus cos theta, so twice AB cos theta. Cos pi minus theta means in which quadrant? All sine tan cos. So pi means this one, minus theta means second quadrant. All sine means sine is positive, but here cos is given. That's why one minus term will come. So A square minus 2AB plus B square. This is R square. This is also R square. So this R, if you want to find the value of R, then give one root over. So R equals to root A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta. This is for the resultant of the two vectors in case of subtraction. Clear? Now do one problem. Suppose problem number 1. Suppose you are given A plus B equals to mod, you can give mod equal to A minus B. All are vector. You have to find the theta between A and B, means angle between A and B. What will be the value? Look, this is for addition, this is for subtraction. So the resultant equals to, mod means resultant I will find over here. So R equals to, or you can write here, suppose R and this is R dashed. So here I will write over here R equals to A square plus B square plus twice AB root over AB cos theta. But in case of this one, this will be A square plus B square plus, not plus, minus twice AB cos theta. Now see, root, if we do the square over here, then root we can cancel from both sides. So here A square B square and A square B square will cancel. So twice AB cos theta equals to minus twice AB cos theta. Okay. So from here we can write the twice AB means it will be 4AB cos theta equals to 0. So when 4AB cos theta equals to 0, so this we can write cos theta equals to 0. So cos theta equals to 0 means this will be cos 90. So theta will be 90 degree. So when A plus B equals to A minus B means mod, then theta will be 90 degree, means they are perpendicular to each other. Clear? But here one condition is there, A not equals to 0 and B not equals to 0. Obviously this condition will hold, otherwise it will, this cos theta we can't say this cos theta will be 0. These two means A not equals to 0 and B not equals to 0. That's why I have taken here cos theta equals to 0. Okay, as A not equals to 0 and B not equals to 0. Now one next problem, problem number 2. In this problem, the problem is given, what is the condition under which the resultant of the two vectors is maximum and the minimum, means under which condition the resultant of two vectors is maximum and minimum. So first case is the maximum. See, In case of maximum, the formula for resultant we know r square equals to a square plus b square plus twice ab cos theta. Now this will give the maximum value when that value of cos theta will be maximum. So maximum value of cos theta we know this is plus 1. So when it will give plus 1? When theta equals to 0 degree. 0 degree means when they are parallel. Okay, theta equals to 0 degree means parallel vectors. So what about the r in under this condition? So r square equals to, we can write a square plus b square plus twice ab, because cos 0 means 1. So it will come a plus b whole square. So from here we can write r equals to a plus b. Okay, this is the condition, means when the vectors are parallel, then this will give the maximum value and the value is r equals to a plus b. Now what is the condition for minimum? So for minimum case, look, the value of cos theta will be minus 1, means minus 1. So when the value of cos theta is minus 1, when theta equals to 180 degree. Look, what about the r? Then r equals to, you can write a square plus b square minus plus I am writing twice ab cos 180. So cos 180 means a square plus b square plus, not plus, this is minus twice ab, because cos 180 means minus 1. So twice ab. So it will come a minus b whole square. So r equals to, we can write a minus b. So under this condition, when theta equals to 180 degree, then the resultant will come minus a minus b, and 180 means when two vectors are opposite to each other. When two vectors are opposite to each other, then we will get the minimum resultant, and when the vectors are parallel, then we will get the maximum resultant. Clear?